things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself. This the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
By relating a parlous field.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit! I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and have the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And, for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This should put them all out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No! Make it 2 more! Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the light?
I fear it, I promise you!
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in God shield us. For a lion amongst ladies is the most dreadful thing, for there is not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to.
Therefore, another prologue must tell she is not a lion!
Hey! You must name his name, and half her face must be seen through the lion's neck, and she himself must speak through, saying thus, or to the same defect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion living, you are pitying my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a woman as other men are. And there indeed, let her name his name and tell them plainly that she is Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so, but there is 2 hard things. That is, to bring the moonlight into a chamber. For you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Does the moon shine that night we play our play?
A calendar! A calendar! Find out moonshine! Look in the almanac! Find out moonshine!
Yes, it does shine that night!
Well, then leave a casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Aye, or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lanthorn and say she comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber. For Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall. You can never bring in a wall. How say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall. Let them have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about them to signify wall. And let them hold their fingers thus. Let them hold their fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you've spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here so near the cradle of the fairy queen?
What? A play, Tor!
I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe stands for...
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors.
Odious savor sweet, so hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay here but a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger, Pyramus, they're ne'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, Mary, must you? For you must understand he goes with to see a voice that he heard and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus! Most lily white of you! Of color like the red rose! Of triumphant briar! Most frisky juvenile and meek! Most lovely Jew! As truest horse that yet would never tire! I'll make thee Pyramus! And these two!
Why not this too, man? Why, you must not speak that yet. If that you answer to Pyramus, you speak all your part at once. Cue it all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tired.
Oh, as truest horse that yet would never tire!
If I were fast, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Monstrous! Pray, monsters! Fly, monsters! Help!
I'll follow thee! I'll lead you around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometimes a horse I'll be, sometimes a hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire. And neigh, and grunt, and roar, and bark, and bark, like hog, hound, horse, bear, fire! At every turn!
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me a fear.
Oh, Bottom, thou art changed! What do I see on thee?
Oh, what do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Oh,
see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me? to frighten me if they could. No, I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing, and they shall hear that I am not afraid.